Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru now. Today we have the Matchmaker show and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman, and when we have a woman, the woman is looking for a man. Today we are having a woman and I'll be telling you the kind of man she is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the very first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. So you can follow Jenga Njeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is a single lady who happens to be a single mother as well, and she is 46 years. At the age of 46, you could be asking yourself, why is she single? This is like a tongue twister. She single, she single, she single. It's like a tongue twister. Why is she single? What kind of a man is she looking for? And things like that. Because the moment we begin to unveil those realities, excuse me, that is the moment you either develop interest or lack of it. So our guest on today's show is a God-fearing lady, a mother who has never been married, and she has always wished to meet a man who is God-fearing, a man who believes in family, a man who has everything to do with God, and a man who has his foundation rooted in God. She is 46 years, but she wants a man who is between the ages of 53 and 63 years, and a man who is ready for a relationship that leads to marriage. At the same time, she has one child who happens to be in high school. You see, most people who are 40s and above are likely to have children, and therefore they don't even have a problem if they are going to meet a man who has children as well. So if you're coming and you have children, then it will not be a problem to you. Her name is Betty, and you could be asking yourself, what kind of qualities does Betty find interesting in a man? She is looking for a man who is God-fearing, a man who is serious, a man who is committed, and a man who has given himself to the things of God, a man who is looking forward to nothing else but marriage. Because you see, the choice of a marriage partner is a very important choice. That is a choice that can either make or break you. So when you're making that choice, you ought to make sure that you've made it the best way you can. Are we together? Yes, so she says there is no need for the photo because she is going to give that man a photo once the man comes to her inbox. At the age of 46, most people are already decided. You have envisioned the kind of partner that you want, and that is exactly what Betty has done. So if you're that man who is God-fearing, a man who is loyal, a man who does not drink, a man who is older, one with maybe a kid or two children maximum, one kid, that is not a problem. You see, it is good to accept people who have children when you have them because you are a mother, and so you can extend motherhood to the stepchildren that you will meet in the next family. I'm wishing Betty the best of luck. It is the dream of every woman to have a man who is better. I have interacted with very many women in my matchmaking career, and one of the qualities that stand out, one of the common characteristics among women, is that they do not wish to have a man that cannot offer leadership. They are not willing to get a man who cannot offer direction because men are heads and that head cannot afford to be a ceremonial head. So you have to be a man and play the part and be the part at the same time. I'm wishing Betty the best of luck. Her email address is bettywanjiko796@gmail.com. I repeat, bettywanjiko796@gmail.com. I can also pin that email on the first comment of this video, hoping that she gets a good match. Until then, this is Jenga Njeru. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.